Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Well, today's another hike, a new hike, a hike that I've never seen before. It's called Killarney. It's a provincial park that is it southwest or northwest of Sudbury, Ontario? Sudbury's way up there. It's very north of here. So I'm expecting some rougher weather. I'm also told that the elevation is going to be extreme. They won't be big, long 8 and 9 mile climbs, but they'll be very steep. So we'll deal with that when it comes. But I'm running a little late. Definitely there will be night hiking. It's a 6-hour drive. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough start, but then we've got a couple nice shorter days, so we'll get to really enjoy ourselves for that. I need a coffee. That's all I know. Up in Canada, we have this place called Tim Hortons, and I love me some Tim Hortons. It's a coffee shop you can find on just about every street corner there is. It has everything. It has food. Obviously it has donuts and stuff like that. But I mean, we're not focusing on that as much as we are the coffee, because it's going to be a long day today. Let's go get it. Mostly the same setup as last time. I'm leaving this Y strap on. I don't have a bare canister, but I just like the Y strap instead of the single. What else has changed? I've upped the pad. I'm now using the Neo Air X Lite, which is a little heavier but also a little warmer. I've added my Sky Goat, and I've added a merino layer, so we should be good. I didn't add bottoms though. I just added top. Between my rain pants and my regular pants, I can just switch into my rain pants, I think, because it is going to rain this week. So that's my gear change so far. There will be more maybe before I leave. Okay, well, I'm here. I don't know where the trail is. I've never been here before, so but I'm in the main parking lot, so that should be enough. It's 5:45 at night. According to my Garmin, I have like 15, maybe 20 minutes of light left, and that's it. So I've got my headlamp, and I just remembered something. I forgot my Crocs. Damn it. Okay, so we're here, and according to this should be the trail right here. I see a hiking person sign thing. And La Cloche Silhouette Trail. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Hikers, please note. Can and bottle ban. Yes, of course. Okay, we're off. Woohoo! And look at this. First view. Picnic area. I think I'm in the right place. Picnic area and a beach, and I believe das ist die Trail. Yo, no smoking. I wonder why. I wonder why somebody wouldn't be allowed to smoke or vape. It's kind of weird. We'll be coming up on George Lake within the next couple hundred meters or so, yards. I have the light turned up really high on the camera, but in reality it's so dark and gloomy right now. I have my headlamp ready though, so shouldn't be too bad of an issue. I doubt we're gonna have a fire though. Everything's really, really wet. But I did bring a lighter and some fire starter, so yay. Okay, we're on the blue blaze. It's about a half a click. It's getting darker and darker. Okay, it's like 7:30 and we're here. And I'm not gonna waste a whole lot of time. I'm just gonna get set up quickly as I can and get some food into me. Hope you can see this. I don't know if you can or not, but anyway, let's just get set up for now. Let me get this going. Okay, so we're all settled in. It's about 8:30, 9 o'clock. It's definitely hiker midnight. And the tent was quite easy to set up. I enjoyed that. That was fine. I did leave one door open on this, out like away from the wind, just for in case there's condensation, because it is pretty wet. It's been like this whole park is underwater, so I'm expecting bad bugs and bad everything else all week. I'm gonna sleep with my filter because it's only like 3 degrees, which is about 35, 36. It wasn't bad. The hike today, the 6-hour drive was kind of got tedious after a while. Sorry about moving around so much. And that's really all I have to say about today's hike. I mean, it was short. It was only like 2.5 clicks. Tomorrow's going to be a bigger one. I think I have like 17 or 18 on the map. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm here. I'm at Killarney. It's awesome. Hey, I'm on trail. I'm happiest on trail. And we'll see how this tent holds up because there might be rain tonight. So anyway, if you're still here, you rock. Thanks for coming. I hope you like it. And tomorrow we should at least get a full day in there, full views and everything else. So good night, everyone. Good morning, Killarney. Wow, I can't even breathe this morning. Anyways, what a night. Oh, wow, what a night. A lot has happened. It rained, it snowed, it went down to below freezing. I just finally got my water bottle defrosted so I can drink it. Otherwise, there was no way I was going to get water. It's cold. It's a lot colder than I anticipated. So the tent held up great, though. I was quite impressed with the tent. The new design things are really nice with the little vents at the top. That's nice. I like that. And the extra flange flap down at the bottom. There's no way water can get in this tent the way they've designed this, which is quite nice. So I'm only a few kilometers in, I think like 3 kilometers in. And I slept good though. Wow, I mean I slept like 10 hours. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning right now. But the problem is I may have to call it early because I still have cell coverage, and I just got some notifications about some very important things that I need to deal with, medical and financial. So I kind of have to go. It's sad to say, and I mean I'm kind of grateful that I had coverage. Some issues with the house, with, you know, as you know from the live chat, I do have some medical issues. I also have to go, I've got an opportunity prior to January to get my teeth done. I haven't had those done before, since before the PCT, like cleaning and checkup and stuff. And what else? Just a bunch of stuff. Anyway, I don't need to go into it. I just need to tell you that I may bail on this. I may bail early on this trip, which is kind of sad because I'm really liking what I see. Here, I'll show you around now that we have sunlight, because I came into camp really late last night. It's my front yard. It's gorgeous. This is a campsite. Big rock up there, looking over the water. We're on a place called Lumsden Lake. It's not a big lake. I hope you can hear me. It's very windy. A lot of rocks. Very rocky. Very pretty. If it was warmer, I'd be swimming right now. And there's our little tent. Very nice. It's a nice spot up there too, camp spot. Tent held up really well, and I didn't even tie down the ends. Why I didn't do that? Oh, I didn't have enough stakes for that. But that's okay. It worked well. One vestibule's closer than the other to the tent. That had to be because we're on a rock. So it's all good. And my hands are freezing, so I have to stop. I have to huddle behind the tent here to fire up my stove. It's one thing about alcohol stoves. They're very, very susceptible to the wind. And okay, so I don't like to be close to the tent. There's just something about being too close to the tent while I'm doing this. I'm going to make chili mac. I may as well have that for breakfast. Ooh, I don't like this on my hands. Making this, I'm going off trail again now anyway, so I may as well just, cook this up. So I've got a full, and I'm saying a full, very full pot of water. And I need to find I got everything in my pockets. Oh, that's to cut the bag. That's a knife. I forgot about that. I'm going to have a good cutting tool for these bags. Yep, it's burning. Hasn't bloomed yet, but it's burning. Oh, is it ever burning? Ooh, yeah. These stoves, they bloom fast. I don't want this tipping over. See what I mean about alcohol? This is one thing I don't like about alcohol stoves. You know, you've got to have a very stable base to sit them on. That's not bad right there, actually. This will take close to 10 minutes to do. And something else is burning besides the stove. I can smell it. What's going on here? Oh, it's fully bloomed. Wow, that is throwing off a lot of heat too, isn't it? I can hear some coyotes off in the distance, which I find bizarre. Usually they don't talk much unless it's nighttime. So yeah, I've got this for the alcohol. It's a little 12 ounce, very light. I think the whole bottle only weighs like 11 grams. And then what I've done is I've got olive oil in a little Nalgene bottle. I've got my, I put the word sugar on there, but it's actually sweetener. It's not stevia, it's what I use is monk fruit. It's part of my diet and stuff, so I use that. And then I've also got my soap in a little tiny, see, I've been trying to downsize everything and trying to lighten everything up. And so I guess what I'm saying is I'm doing really well. I'm sub 10 pounds. Now, mind you, this trip around added a pound to the equation. But I don't know that I'm bringing this tent out on the big trail. I'm just testing it out. It's a great tent. But I could use the duplex or the altiplex and not have to worry about it so much, you know. But we'll see. Anyways, it is what it is. This is so quiet. You don't know it's cooking. It's kind of cool. I also took a little sponge and cut it into like pieces. So the sponge was about that long and I cut it into 4. I got the idea from another hiker on trail. Great for cleaning your pot. Great for just around cleaning up things. I mean, I would normally have a rag, a big cloth that I would use to clean. And so this is lighter. It's smaller. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Definitely a good idea. Oh, my back. I think I slept funny. I don't know. My back is bugging me a little bit. Right in the lower, on the right side. My sacrum. I'll give my buddy a call and see if he can give me something to do for it. Ooh, the sun's trying to come out. Yay! Oh, I would love to have some sun. It's so cold. So cold. This rehydrated so well. It's so yummy. The corn's almost full size. So good. Okay, let's do the silly check. This is where we were pitched. Everything good? Okay, we're off. Okay, we got about 0.5 back to the main trail. I can hear my stove rattling around inside my pack. That's funny. I think this is the trail. Nope. I was wrong. The trail is back. This does look like a bit of a trail, though, doesn't it? I have to come out here and look at this. It's so beautiful. Wow. Hello. How you doing? Tracking is not working at all. Oh well. So yeah, now I remember the trail goes right along the water here. Along these rocks. And then a big climb, I believe, to the top of that. And then yeah, we're off. Bushwhacking. It's gonna be ice cold. Oh yeah. What? Shoes are dirty. What the hell? Groceries doing her thing. Doing the grocery thing. Whew, that's cold. That is cold. Wow. That is bordering on freezing. I think if it wasn't running water, it would be frozen. Okay, so since I don't have a whole lot of time with you, since this is a shortened trip, let's go over some of the details. Number one, although it's not what I would call a breakfast, the Mexican shepherd's pie that I had for breakfast was amazing. So good, and it had that flavor of, you know how you have leftovers and they always taste better the next day? That's what this tasted like. Like all the flavors were blended nicely, and yeah. The other thing I'm really enjoying about this is the fact that I get to pick my portions. Oftentimes when I buy a meal, like a dehydrated meal, like Backpackers Pantry or Mountain House or something, if I get the 2-serving one, it's too much. It's just too much food. If I get the single-serving one, it's not enough. So, you know, you're always having to deal with stuff like that, which is kind of discouraging. Also, the other thing that I love about it is that you know what's in it. You know what ingredients are in it because you did it. You put it there, right? So, I mean, well, I guess I should have went this way. Ooh, slippery. It's not so cold the second time. Wow. Is the whole trail washed out? This just from last night? Wow. Okay. Yeah, it is too. Look at this. This is kind of cool. This is George Lake. It's called George Lake. And I think, oh, look at that. Swimming over there, beach. I mean, nobody's swimming right now, but you know what I'm saying. Very pretty. Look at the rocks. Look at that. Look at that big rock over there. Isn't that awesome? (1966), named after his painting Lacoche Silhouette. Group of 7 artists, Franklin Carmichael. Wow. It's amazing. The group of 7, as I mentioned earlier, are very famous in Canada, well, all around the world. They're a group of 7 painters that banded together, and they have a, I don't know if you call it an art gallery or museum or what, but it's on the Bruce Peninsula. They also have camping here. This is an example of a camp spot. I don't know if they have RVs or not. That's something I should check out, I think. Well, thanks guys. Thanks for coming along. If you're still here, you rock. It wasn't a long one, but it was a good one. Very nice. Very nice. We'll do another one, maybe 2 this year. I'd like to think that I could. It would have to be much heavier equipment though. So, yeah. Let's go get it.